G'day, I'm JC. This is JC's Carport, and this is most of a ZH Fairlane 1978. So I just picked this rig up the other day, locally here in town, and obviously it's the latest addition to the fleet. But yeah, she's got a couple of issues. The biggest one being there's no engine in it. So the previous owner had it and pulled the engine out of it because it did a cam load or something like that, and it just never sort of got put back together and put back in the car again. So basically bought it as it was. The motor's over at Wild's house, which we'll build up and put back in. Well, probably put in the XF. So the plan is to pull the 351 out of the XF, and I'll put that motor and box and shifter straight into the 40 or into the Fairlane, and then we'll build up the other motor and we'll put it back in this and have this as a dedicated sort of skid car and stuff. Yeah, so that's the big plan. But I'll just show you this car. So yeah, so it's a factory 351 V8 car, Clevo car. It's got the engine T code there. I don't know if you can see that or not. T's for 351 Clevo, 2V. Yeah, I'll have to take my stresses out because that's 4V. But yeah, she's a real clean car. Yeah, the plates came with it. It's actually registered, this car, so it's pretty much just put it back together and get it driving. It's really nice. Really nice inside. We'll just get some light in there. It's got a GS dash in it, which is great. All the upholstery is real nice in it. Yeah, she's awesome. So yeah, it's probably the nicest car in the fleet at this point, to be honest. But yeah, it's been a while coming to get a nice registered classic car. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it. Yeah, it's got all the upholstery's all nice on it, nice seats and stuff. Yeah. There is some rust through there. That's alright, I'll get to that. Yeah, there is some rust issues with it, unfortunately, which I'll show you. But yeah, she's a nice rig. Few bits and pieces from the engine and stuff. I would have brought carby, cast manifold, which I'll get rid of. These are the lifters and stuff out of it, rockers and stuff out of the other engine. That'll all go over to Walls, or probably go in the bin, a lot of it. But yeah, no, the boot's all good. Ah, how cool is that? Didn't even know that was there. That's a replacement patch for the fender, I'm guessing. Front guard. Must be for the other side, eh? Yeah, it must be for there. Cool. That's really good. I didn't know that was in there. What a score. Wonder if there's two. Couple of spare hinges. Looks like boot hinges. Oh, that's all, yeah. Jacks and spare stuff. It's got the original cluster on it. Yeah. I don't think I'm putting that back in. A couple of bits of pressure for the original dash. Don't know what went in there. But the old Motorcraft 5.8 litre V8 chrome cover there. Overflow tank of some sort. Oh yeah, yep. Cool. Yeah, so this is the oh, it's got a new vinyl roof on it. That's all good. That's not rusty at all. The other side is. Was on gas, but that's all been taken out. It's just got the just that fitting there. It's just left over from the gas. Yeah. So the basically, yeah, I'm saying the motor and box are going to come out of the XF. I think I'll these wheels are 14 inch. I'll take them off and put the mini lights, the imitation mini lights on it. They're 15s and nicer tyres, I reckon. So they'll go on this. This thing is lowered, like it's really lowered to the point I'm not even going to get out any driveway with it like that. So lowering blocks in there, I'll take those out and get that back to standard height. And I've ordered some springs, some 1 inch lowered springs to lift the front up a bit. It'll still have a bit of rake sort of thing, so it'll still look pretty good, just a bit more practical. Yeah, so that's basically the car. So I'll be swinging a few spanners and getting this thing on the roads as I can enjoy it sooner rather than later is the plan. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, start pulling the XF down and get this thing going is the deal. Oh, I was going to show you that rust, wasn't I? So yeah, so we've got this here, unfortunately, which is quite bad. That needs to be addressed. We've also got this here as well, to the point that's actually come away. Yeah, so I'll have to get in there and get that sorted. Yeah, but for the most part she's pretty clean. I mean, it's a really good car. It's just got a couple of spots that need addressing. I'll get those sort of sanded back and fin tanned, fur tanned, whatever that stuff is, rust converter on it, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, I'll get swinging some spanners and we'll yeah, do a bit of video on the rig. Alright, well it's the next day. Yesterday afternoon I got the lowering blocks out. It's got the got my mini lights on it. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously the front's a bit, maybe some bigger tyres in the front, but there's no motor in it, so it's sitting up a bit. So lowering blocks are out. It had these here in it, quite large. Yeah. I reckon it sits a lot better. It's got obviously got the 9-inch disc brake rear end in it, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah. Show us your beefy rear end. Yeah. So today we're today's goal is to pull the engine out of this XF. Get it up in the air and get it over to the Fairlane. Is the story. Got to pull this trans out here. Talking to Wall yesterday, he thinks it might be an FMX. But anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. It'll be coming out. So yeah, I won't bore you with the whole engine removal process, but I'll bring you in a bit of time lapse when we've got everything disconnected and ready to actually lift it out. Alright, let's get into it. Well, I got updates. At the end of the day, had a mate come over, so I didn't sort of film it all, but everything's in a million bits at the moment, but we've made some good progress today. Engine's out, poor old XS in a million bits. Pull the headers out of the ZH. Motor and trans out of the Ford. That's all good. This thing will be back together. We've got the spare motor out of the original ZH motor, so that'll be going back in here. So yeah, it's all happening. Yeah, got the automatic out of the ZH, the FMX. It's a brand new box. It's really good. So that's pretty good. That'll be going with the XF. So we'll see how that goes. Got to pull that driver side bank out. Headers there. Put them in before we put the motor in on this. Over here on this one. Yeah, got it jacked up. But yeah, it's all happening. So yeah, tomorrow I'll chip away, see if I can get a hand, and yeah, we'll get this. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon I should have the motor in the car. That'll be a good place to start, and then I can start, you know, sort of chipping away at just the simple things like, you know, exhaust and wiring and fans, radiators, this and that sort of stuff, so power steering and stuff. Drive shafts, yes, I've had to, the FMX yoke doesn't fit into the C4, so I'm going to have to change this universal joint out. I got me clips, got one of me cups here, one of them's buggered, the other one's pretty good, but it's probably not all that stuff. Yeah, that's really handy. Bugger. Oh, yeah, sweet. Yeah, didn't lose it there. Yeah, so that's the good one. I end up buggering one up. That's why all these roller bearings are here, unfortunately. But so I will sort that out. Yeah, all those linkages are out. I'll be running the B&M mega shifter, you know, so we pulled all linkages and stuff out for the FMX. Old engine mounts are out. I'll use that crossfirmer. Mine's a bit sort of bent, and it's been modified for the C4 for the XF in place of the 3-speed column shift manual. This should just bolt straight in with a bit of luck there. Oh, mine's got the I've got these U-Unit engine mounts too. These are a lot better than your standard ones, so they'll be going in. I've pulled out the old ones. Yeah, they're over there. Yeah. So yeah, all right. Well, that'll do it this afternoon. It's beer time. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Well, it's the next day. Ready to drop this engine unboxing. So trans in. So I worked out yesterday that it was easier to put the driver's side header in than try and take it out or put it in with the engine in. It's a real pain in the ass. Passenger side, nice and easy. Just sort of lift it straight up from the bottom. That's no biggie at all. But just that driver side, just it's easy to put that in now. So we've got that in, just wired up, strapped up, and hold it in place. May have to move this power steering pump too, but yeah. Other than that though, I'll get a bit of time lapse happening and lift her up and stick it in. Alright, well that was successful. Motor's more or less in. Transmission's obviously just dangling down. I'll get a jack under there, get that jacked up, remove the cherry picker. Just got to pull this side of the motor up a fracco, which I'll just do from this chain here, and basically start bolting it back together. So yeah, I'll get doing some of that and I'll bring it back in when I've made a bit of progress. Alright, so it's probably a bit hard to see, but there's a couple of holes here. Well, there's one of them there. So, because I've got this crossfeeder mounted up, so it would have been out here for the FMX. So, yeah, obviously this has had to move forward for the C4, which is bolted in situ. I've got the drive shaft in, but yeah, there's obviously a different drive shaft, FMX to C4. So what I've sort of cobbled together is this creation here, which is your C4 yoke with outer spring cups, I suppose, for the universal joint, and I've just sort of put them together with the original inner clip, C-clip universal cups for the original drive shaft. So I don't know, probably not a permanent solution. I'll have to yeah, do a bit of research and find out what the actual deal is there. Probably wanted to get the right drive shaft for the job, but this will get us out of trouble. This will get me on the road at least at this point. Yeah, I'll drop it out and we'll have a look at the stance. Alright, so that's bolted in where it should be. I think I've just got to tilt the engine a fracco. I just noticed the exhaust is quite close to that cross member, where this side is there's quite a gap, so I'll just have to tweak this motor over a fracco. We'll sort that problem out. But yeah, that's basically how she sits. Yeah, I sort of figured it sits quite low. Yeah, probably not very impractically low, really. So I've got a set of springs which will lift that front up. But yeah, well, I've taken those lowering blocks out of the rear, so she's got a fair bit of rake forward. But yeah, basically that's that bolted up. Engine installed at least. I'll probably break it up, wrap it up here. There's going to be a heap of work, too much for one video, so I'll wrap it up here, and we'll there'll be more videos coming on getting this rig on the road. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Cheers guys.